First grade is one of those ages where it's really exciting to be teaching them at home. It's when those light bulbs start popping on and they start understanding reading, and their development from the beginning of the year to the end is going to be so much different. Here are some of the eclectic curriculum picks that we have chosen for our first graders. They're twins. I found that these magazine holders work really well for my kids' curriculum, especially the twins. They share a lot of the same things, so we just have one for them. Math. So for math, they will be doing Math Seeds, which is part of Reading Eggs, an online program that we have really come to enjoy over the last year. They get excited to do this program. They ask to do their schoolwork because they think it's just like a video game. So I love that for them, and that is what they will continue using. But we're also going to use the Life of Fred series. This has worked really well for my kids. My twins are on the 3rd book currently, and so we're just going to loop those together. If you want to know more about loop scheduling, I have a video about that I will link down in the description box for you. We might also use workbooks. My kids just found these at Dollar Tree. This is Sid the Science Kid. It's a PBS show that they really like, but the point is that it's just some work pages that we can occasionally pull out and do if they ask for something different to switch it up, or if we're headed out and we need to take schoolwork with us. These are a lot easier to just grab and go when we're doing school somewhere else. So we actually have a couple different workbooks like that. We also have them for reading composition. These have been really good. I really experienced this with my oldest son, having these reading composition workbooks. I really like the Smart Alec brand that I can sometimes get too, but I have to get that one online, whereas some of these I just pick up at the Dollar Tree. For handwriting, I really like the series Draw Right Now, and my boys have completed book 1, and I think there's kind of a gap between book 1 and book 2, and so I was looking for something to fill in between those 2 books, and I just got these journals. They're set up very similar to the Draw Right Now style, where there is a blank section to draw on and then you can write underneath. So we can actually continue to use Draw Right Now with these journals, but what I really like about this is that we can do creative writing. We can journal about what happened in our day. We could do our nature journaling in here. We can write our Bible verses that we're memorizing and draw a picture of what we think goes along with that Bible verse, and then they can have these in their memory boxes for forever. And so it tracks our writing progress. It covers multiple areas of what we are trying to do, and it all stays in one place. I have been so thankful for these. I really highly recommend picking up something like this for trying handwriting with. For more language arts, of course, we are doing the Reading Eggs, like I mentioned before. I think Reading Eggs is incredible. It is so fun, and it teaches the lessons so well, and it really covers a lot. I've been really impressed with it with my kids, and I hope to designate a full review to it in the future, so make sure to subscribe so that you see when that video comes out. But I am also a big fan of All About Spelling, and you can find links to their stuff down in the description box. I am an affiliate with them because I sought them out, because I think that this is the best spelling program by far. As a dyslexic mom, I have been so thankful for the way that spelling is taught, that there are actually reasons why words are spelled the way they are. There are so many things here that I didn't know that we were actually following. I was just taught to memorize it, and that didn't work for me. So having these guidelines, these rules, and then practicing it in the style that All About Spelling has laid out has been so helpful even for me. And as I learned it with my firstborn, I was able to then kind of just implement those things a lot with my younger boys as we were reading while they're doing their journaling. I can remind them of the rules, and so it's always there. But I am going to be taking them through the formal curriculum this year to make sure that we are covering it really well. I highly recommend checking out All About Spelling if you are looking for a good spelling curriculum, especially for kids that struggle with dyslexia. This is the one that you're gonna wanna pick. It is fantastic. It is open and go. Make sure to check it out. And then we typically tie history and science in with our family unit studies or our family subjects. But this year, what we're going to be covering is a lot more history based in the fall and less with science. So I did pick up this Wild Animals activity book from the Bear Grylls series. I know that my boys are going to be really excited. There's lots of hands-on coloring and stickers to do in here. We're also going to be doing a lot of nature journaling, and I explain more about that in our science curriculum video, so you can find the link to that one down in the description box. But if you'd like to see what we are using for our family subjects, go ahead and click here. And if you'd like to see what we're going to be using for our third graders curriculum, go ahead and click here.